All right, so today we're going to be practicing adding multi-digit numbers, and this is our standard. And I want you to write this on your paper because this is what I want you to be able to do by the end of our lesson. It says I can fluently add and subtract multi-digit numbers. So I want to make sure you understand all those words. Fluently means easily. Like that you know how to do it. You can do this pretty quickly. We know what add means, and then subtract, and multi-digit. Well, we already know that digit means number. Multi means more than one. So I'm going to put more than one. So what that means, we're not just talking about 7 minus 8, we're talking about bigger numbers. And if you notice, even when I am adding and subtracting, I am using my place value chart because this is going to help me line them up so I make sure that I add them correctly, and it can really help me see that I'm doing my ones, my tens, my hundreds, and when we have to regroup, it's going to help us out here. Now, when you're doing it, and if you are given a problem that is written like this, if this problem is written this way, you can always rewrite it up and down vertically. Miss Corbin would like to say, if it's written like this, I want you to rewrite it like this and line up those numbers. If it's the multi-digit numbers, now if you just have 7 plus 8, no, you don't have to rewrite it. But if it's our multi-digit numbers, the ones with more than one, I suggest writing it up and down and in your place value chart. It's going to help you make fewer mistakes. So, and the one thing that I want you to check is you need to check your sign. Are you adding or are you subtracting? And you can see that we're adding. So now we always start with the ones. And so 3 plus 1 is 4. 9 plus 7 is 16. Now I have two digits. I don't want to put 16 right here. This is the part where we get tricky and some of us have forgot. We're going to put our 6 right here. And then our 1, remember, is regrouped up over here to the hundreds. Now we have 6 plus 3 is not 9, plus 1 more is 10. So once again, we don't want to write 10 in here. We have our 0 that goes here, and the 1 for the 10 goes up, and now we regroup. And now we have 4, 5, 6. So we want to remember that we are regrouping up here. So let's come over here. Now we don't always have to regroup. When it's less than 10, we don't have to regroup. But anytime it's bigger than 10, we put the one number here, we put the other number up here. So 6 plus 3 is 9. We don't need to regroup. 9 plus 7 is 16. Yes, we do need to regroup because 16 is bigger than 10. So the 6 goes here, and that means we have another 100 because this is really 9 tens plus 7 tens. So now we have 100. So 3 plus 0 is 3, plus 1 is 4. We do not need to regroup. 4 plus 2 is 6. We do not need to regroup. And 3 plus 1 is 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. We do not need to regroup. All right. So you do not always have to regroup. You only regroup if it's 10 or more. So I want you to do these two problems on your own, and at class time, I'm going to check and see how you've done.